Hello everyone. In this video and the next video, I'll be focusing on the most important and special case question based on circles and tangents to the circle. Okay, so this question is a little bit different because it says that a circle is touching the quadrilateral ABCD at point P, Q, R, and S. And we have to show that the angle subtended at the center by a pair of opposite sides are supplementary. What does that mean? That means that suppose I say this is we have to first mark out the external points through which the tangents are being formed. Okay, so the first point is A, B, C, D. And we have already studied in theorem number 3 that the angle subtended by the tangent at the center, these angles are equal. Let's label these angles. Okay, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can use the same theorem and say that 1 and 2 are equal, 3 and 4 are equal, 5 and 6 are equal, 7 and 8 are equal. Okay, then we have to rearrange them in such a way that we are able to prove that AOB means this angle plus COD, this angle. Okay, that means 5 plus 4 plus 1 plus 8 is 180. Similarly, we have to prove that 2 plus 3 plus 7 plus 6 is 180. Okay, so first we'll list out the tangents which are equal, and based on those tangents which angles will be equal, and then we'll start adding them up. Okay, so proof. So first start with the tangents from point A. So it's AP equals to AS. So which two angles are equal? Angle 6 equals to angle 5, right? Then we'll list out the tangents from B, that is BP equals to BQ. Which two angles are equal then? It's angle 4 and angle 3. You can look at this line. Okay, the line which is joining OB, the angle on either side. Okay, similarly we can say that CR is equal to CQ. So which two angles are equal? Angle 1 equals to angle 2. The next is DR equals to DS. So angle 7 equals to angle 8. Correct? So what is the reason we should say? The tangents from the exterior point are equal in length and the angle that they subtend at the center are equal. Okay, so these are the two main reasons that we have listed out, the two tangents which are equal and the corresponding angles which are equal. Now what we are going to do is we are going to arrange those four angles in such a way that we are getting AOB and DOC. Before we do that, let's add all the four angles. Okay, now all the 8 angles, because if you look at the circle at all the 8 angles, they actually complete the whole circle, so it becomes a complete angle. So if I add up all of them, so angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4, like this, so they will all add up to be 360. Why? Because they are around the center of the circle. Okay, now I'm going to replace angle 1 by angle 1, I'll keep it as such, angle 2 by angle 1. I can do that. Okay, then I'm replacing angle 3 as angle 4, keep the 4 as such, keep the angle 5 as such, and angle 6 will replace as angle 5, angle 7 will replace as angle 8, and angle 8 will become angle 8. Okay, so what is my key point here? I'm trying to make 5 plus 4 plus 1 plus 8. So accordingly, I've shifted 2, 3 and 7, 6 to those angles. So 2 is equal to 1, 3 is equals to 4, 6 is equals to 5, and 7 equals to 8. So am I getting double the number of angles? Yes. So twice of angle 1 plus twice of angle 4 plus twice of angle 5 plus twice of angle 8 is equals to 180. Let's divide the whole thing by 2. So I'll get angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 8 is equals to 1 minute. Big mistake. Not 180, 360. So sorry. Complete angle is 360. Mistake. Right? So when we divide, it's a 180. Now angle 1 and angle 1 and angle 8, I should be putting them as a group. Okay, angle 1 and angle 8 will be one group, and angle 4 and angle 5 will be the second group, which is equals to 180. So if I look at the figure, 1 and 8 is nothing but COD, and 4 and 5 are combining to give me AOB, right? So that will give me angle COD or AOB plus COD or COD plus AOB, one and the same thing, they are 180. Similarly, we can prove the next part where you will be substituting 1, 4, 5 and 8 in terms of 2, 3, 6 and 7. Correct? So what did we do? We have used the tangent rule, that the exterior angle, the tangents from the external point are of equal measure, and the angle that they subtend at the center as equal. And we have labeled all the angles as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when you add all the 8 angles, they add up to be 360. And then we have just substituted the angles which are equal to form AOB, that is 4 and 5, COD was 1 and 8. And accordingly, we have got this question solved. Correct? Let's go into the next question. Now, as you can see here, they are saying PQ is a chord of length 8 centimeter of a circle with radius 5 centimeter. And the tangents P and Q intersect at P. So chord is PQ, which 8 centimeter, radius 5. Let's label it. So this complete measurement is 8. Let me put a M here. That means this is 4 centimeter, this is 4 centimeter, radius is 5, radius is 5. So can we say that M is midpoint of P? So PM is equals to MQ equals to 4. Why? Because any line passing through the center of the circle is a perpendicular bisector of the chord, right? Next is OP is equal to OQ is our radius. Okay, let's suppose TP is equal to TQ, which we know that as X. So this is X, this is X. Okay, let us put TM as Y, right? Okay, now first thing is, if you look into this particular figure, that is specifically OPT triangle. OPT triangle, I'm going to draw it and I'm going to explain it. Okay. So OPT or TPO is a right angle triangle which is further being divided into two triangles. One is this, which is a M. So PMO is a 90-degree triangle. Same way PMT is also 90. PMO is 90 and PMT is 90. So we are going to work on these three triangles to get the measurement of X, Y. Let me put this Y and this as, this will be finding. So this is my Y, this is my X, this is 5, this is 4. Right? So first thing that we are going to do is we are going to talk about the triangle PMO, where we'll apply Pythagoras theorem to find OM. Then we'll put Pythagoras theorem for PMT, right, which is again a right angle triangle. And then the final Pythagoras theorem will be in the triangle TPO, and we'll do the substitution. Clear? So I've listed out all the three triangles separately, and I'm going to directly apply the Pythagoras theorem by saying PM square plus OM square is equals to OP square. So let's put the value. This is 4 square plus OM square, which is equals to 5 square. So 16 plus OM square is equals to what? 25, right? So OM square is equals to 16 minus 25. 25 minus 16, I'm sorry. So OM is 9, OM square is 9. So we're getting OM as 3, right? A direct Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now in next triangle, that is PMT, we'll say PT square equals to PM square plus MT square, right? So it is X square equal to 4 square plus Y square. That means X square equal to 16 plus Y square. Okay, now we are going to use this OM, that is 3 in the given question. Now if we go back to the main triangle, if you look at TO, TO is TM plus MO, right? TM is Y, MO we just got 3. So can we say TO is Y plus 3? Again, TO is nothing but TM plus MO. TM is Y and MO is 3. So I'm writing TO as Y plus 3. So let's put the Pythagoras for this one. So here the hypotenuse is OT or TO square. TO square equals to TP square plus OP square. Okay, so we'll get Y plus 3 the whole square equals to X square plus 5 square. Here I'm going to substitute this X square from here, that is 16 plus Y square, and we'll open this Y square plus 6Y plus 9 equals to x square as 16 plus y square plus 25. What I've done, 16 plus y square I'm getting from here. So this y square and y square goes off. Okay, so I'll get 6y is equals to 16 plus 25 minus 9. So 6y is equals to 41 minus 9, right? That will give me a 32. So 6y is equals to 32. So y is equals to 32 by 6, which is going to be a 16 by 3, right? This is y. We need to find TP. That means the length of the tangent, that is x. So now we'll find out the value of x by substituting x square equal to 16 plus y square. Correct? In this we are going to put. So 16 plus 16 by 3 whole square. Correct? So that will be equal to 16 plus 256 by 9. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the LCM. Okay. And we'll get x square equals 16 times this is 144 plus 256 by 9, which is 400 by 9. So 144 plus 256 is going to give me 400, 400 by 9. So square root will be 20 by 3. So that is the length of the tangent. Again, what did we do? We actually listed out the side. The chord was given as 8 centimeter. Half of the chord is PM, which is 4. Radius is 5. The length of the tangent from the external point TP as X. And here we have got 3 right angles, PTO, PTM and POM. So we did the first Pythagoras between PMO. We found the value of OM as 3. Then the second Pythagoras for TPM, okay, where we got the value of x square. So in the final, we got TO is nothing but TP plus PO. And we TM plus MO, sorry, TO is TM plus MO, which we got as y plus 3. Again, in the Pythagoras, we have substituted the value of x square. We found the value of y, and then we again substitute the value of y in x square to get the value of x. Hope this is clear, right?